So Pat, we're going to do an update on the livestock trade.
Yep.
One more week now, I suppose, in February 2025. So I suppose it's safe to say it's been a very busy spring so far.
Yeah, thankfully, Bertie, we've had a very, very busy spring, I suppose. Look, it's obviously in every part of the dairy industry at the moment that prices are on the rise. Beef, dairying, milk price is good, forecasts, everything is positive. So we have had a busy start to the year. So in calf heifers, they were selling, well, big jump maybe from, we'll say, October, November, around to January. There was a big increase, and most stock making 2k, slightly north of it. Calved heifers are going to continue in that trend as well. We have strong demand for those as well, but thankfully we're satisfying a lot of orders with groups that we have that are available.
Right. So maybe let's start with in calf heifer. So what are they making today, and what is dependent on the breed, or?
Yeah, depending on the stock, but around that 2k mark, I suppose, is the general consensus of what stock are making.
Calved or not calved?
On the point, maybe some of them calved. If a guy was selling 20, there might be at this stage 10 of them calved and 10 to calve, or whatever the case is like that. Obviously you're not moving any animals that are within a week or so anyway of calving, even if it is just in the staying in the one country. And like for the calved heifers, we have strong demand for those still as well. But we have guys who come to us every year that will be selling freshly calved stock. A lot of those again will not make the website; they'll be sold before they get there. So encourage anyone to give us a ring and just to keep in contact with us that are looking for stock like that,
Okay. Herds of sales then, or cows, what's happening there?
Yeah, so look, we have herd sales on our books as well. We've very close completion on another 120 cow herd sale, and one of the other agents there now, even today, has a customer going looking at a group of cows as well. I think there's 140 in that herd there. A TV buyer going looking though, so great chance to restock the farm. Nice sort of cows, so look, hopefully they'll get on well there. We have other groups as well. Look, we have other groups that are just not fitting the bill. Maybe we obviously go out and look at the group of stock before we'll put them on the website or put them to customers. And with herd sales, I suppose there can be a bit of a discrepancy in what the buyer is looking for and what the seller has, with different groups. But thankfully we're getting a few of those listings, and we have 2 or 3 more that I'm going to look at another herd there myself tomorrow. Noel, one of the other agents there, looked at a group on Monday. So we're just summarising those at the moment and trying to see can we put those to prospective buyers as well, And
I suppose the challenge sometimes is the paperwork or the performance criteria behind it. The animals mightn't be there, and that's the reality of some of the herds that are available.
Exactly. Look, it is. The co-op report might be reading as well as what you'd like. So look, we'll do our best to try and sell the herd of cows, but if we don't have buyers, we don't have buyers ultimately, and people are looking, rightly so, looking for very good paperwork, AI braid, and all the ticking all the boxes, as we say,
And equally said, I suppose you do get. You do land in some good groups then as well in terms of herd sales, but they don't last very long.
They don't, no. The demand is definitely outweighing the supply.
Yeah.
I think that's the case with all animals, be it beef and dairy this year, the demand is very, very strong. Obviously the weather has been okay so far, hopefully it will improve and that as well, but look, the demand is definitely outweighing the supply at the moment.
Yeah, prices there, so I suppose you'll have a mix of ages. What are you seeing?
Hard to really put prices on herd sales, I suppose, Bertie. Look at you're seeing anywhere from 15 to just slightly north of 2, again depending on the age profile of the herd.
That's a mix of everything then.
Yeah, it could be a mix of everything.
Yeah.
So look at
cows and treat eats or whatever.
We try and get all animals going. If the buyer is obviously happy to take them, and look, in general in herd sales you're talking 10% of the animals won't travel, is rough, between 5 to 10%, depending on. Some farmers will have done their culling before they'll actually come to us about selling, So then you'd have a group that's 100% sellable and correct in every way. Other guys will say we'll put the whole lot to a prospective buyer. They can negotiate between themselves then on which they want to do or don't want to take, really,
Okay.
Find common ground, I suppose, really is what it's all about.
So as we're saying, coming into the end of February, into March now, the maiden heifer market will start. Where's that at?
It has started really, Bertie, well ahead of where we were last year. So we have a lot of groups sold. So even again, myself this week now, I reviewed 3 groups of bulling heifers. None of them make the website. They'll be sold before they get on the website. All coming from herds doing well over 500 kilos milk solids. It really has started early. I suppose what is maybe, rush people into decisions on this really is that there is very strong demand. Obviously, there's not as many heifers available as there would have been other years as well. So people are happy to get their business done early and just have the animals bought and go into their yard. what we're seeing with bulling heifers, I suppose, they're ranging anywhere from maybe €850 right up north of 1,000. Some guys looking for slightly more. I do think it could be possible as the time moves on, as we get closer to grass. I think there's only one way they're going at the moment anyway.
Yeah, and beef prices are driving a lot of that too, as a force of things.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. They are. Right. Definitely. You know, when you see the prices in markets and different things there, and you're hearing about it, like there's every animal has a value now at this stage.
So for prospective sellers, you're talking if anywhere north of 10, groups of 10 plus.
Yeah,
you'll have buyers for.
We've strong buyers there at the moment for bulling heifers. Strong buyers there for bulling heifers. You know, we have between, unfortunately, some TB buyers, and then you have guys, we'll say, new entrants who are planning for the year ahead, and looking to get in with these. And I suppose, Bertie, look, if you put on the shoe on the other foot, you have a beef buyer there. Like, are they going to be better buying beef stock this year? They're better off buying bulling heifers, this year. So
some of them are coming to you as well.
Some of them are coming earlier, whereas they might have waited, bought beef animals, put them to the land, sold them to the factory at the end of the year. But with the price and I suppose how hard it is to get good beef animals to carry them for the end of the year, safer bet, buy your bulling heifers now rather than looking for them at the end of the year, and at least you have them, put them in calf to what you want to put them in calf to, and you're going to get earlier calving and everything that comes with that,
So I suppose calving on farms is in full swing. Some of the peak might be done on farms, but maybe again sellers will be looking maybe to sell some heifer calves. What are you looking for in that sense, or who's maybe looking for those potential calves?
So we have guys, I suppose, looking, we've done the herd improvers there, and there's actively, I suppose, maybe the thing that's delaying. We have a few guys looking to buy stock straight away now. The one thing that's just maybe delaying is guys waiting for the genomic results to come back. So once they have them back, they will know exactly which heifers they're going to be selling. But they are coming with us saying, look, we have a group of 50 to sell, we'll have a group of 20 to 30. Not sure of the paperwork of the animals yet. Obviously, they want to wait until they get the genomic results back, and then they know exactly which groups they're selling. So again, ticking all the boxes, over 500 kilos milk solids, good EBIs, good PTAs, coming from a good herd of cows. So that's what the buyer is looking for there, obviously, which is good.
Okay. And categorise the buyer then typically for those buyers. The buyer, who's turning up for them?
So I suppose a lot of it is maybe Bertie people looking to improve performance in the herd. They can't really, we're at the stage now within the industry in Ireland, you can't really be improving a whole lot. Grass management is improving, everything's improving. It's just, can we get that co-op report from, instead of reading that you're averaging around the 50% or the 2 to 3 stars in the co-op report, can I get that up? Yeah. Can I get up into that 5-star category and be getting top milk price and top solids and more fertile animals, And like, there's one thing that is just, it's amazing every year to see it on farm. Like, it's just how fertility has improved on farms. The amount of cows that have calved in those first 2 to 3 weeks of February, it's colossal. It really is colossal, and it's a credit to the farmers, I suppose, and ICBF and everyone, how that has improved over a number of years there. A lot of work went into that.
So you will have heifer calves, and for people looking to buy, you will have heifer calves available.
Will indeed,
Okay,
definitely.
Let's move to the UK. So again, a strong market there. Again, I suppose John and Matt, you've experienced there.
They have, and look at we're in constant contact with them, and in constant contact with UK buyers as well. The availability of stock is tough over there. You have the blue tongue now. I think some restrictions are going to be lifted slightly on that, which is positive. But obviously they're not importing from the continent, so there's a strong demand for stock over there, and there's a shortage of stock over there. You're over there yourself. You were saying the beef industry over there as well is phenomenal. The prices that have been paid and the shortage of stock there. So look, there is a shortage of stock in the UK as a rule. So that's helping, I suppose, the two lads over there. There a lot of sales done there recently. And stock that they have buyers for. Even the autumn calving buyers are coming to the table very early this year, which is something we wouldn't have seen previously. I wouldn't be talking about that in February. I can't remember ever speaking about that in February before. And again, guys that are looking for the later calving, we call them later calving cows here. They're March, April calving cows there at the table there as well over in the UK. Going to be very hard to satisfy them from Ireland. With the price of stock over here at the moment, historically they would have been maybe an animal that wouldn't have fetched as high a price, but there is demand for them there as well.
Yeah. So across the board, I suppose, with all the systems that are over there, availability-wise, they'll have a solution in terms of bringing buyers to the table. Matching John there.
Exactly. Exactly. And we've had a few inquiries there again from conversions over in the UK as well, looking for bulling heifers here that have seen maybe a neighbour might have bought stock from Ireland before, seeing that the system they're running it's suiting well. They're getting onto us looking to see can we supply them from here as well. Yeah.
So look, I suppose a huge difference in 12 months anyway, 18 months.
Yeah.
The sentiment is good, which is great to see.
Yeah.
And long may it last, I suppose, for everyone involved in the sector.
Exactly. No, everything is rising at the moment, which is great.
Okay, great. Thanks for your time.
Perfect.